Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to episode 31 of the French Fox Podcast. Got a fun one for you guys today. Today we have Noah.
Hello.
Will.
What's up, guys?
Ben.
What's up, guys?
And I am Augie. Let's just get into it. Roll the
Let's
intro,
get into it.
baby.
French Fox. French Fox.
Yeah.
French Fox. French Fox.
Yeah.
French Fox
It's
Podcast.
Now it's time for one of my favorite segments, which was created spontaneously last time, Between Two Intros with Ben Galifianakis. Go ahead.
Hey guys, it's Ben Galifianakis, and this is Between Two Intros. I wanted to leave with you a little wisdom that I found out during the week that I find very special. It's that success is not the key to happiness, but rather happiness is the key to success.
Wow. I saw you looking that up right before we started.
No, I was actually looking up pictures of Freddie Mercury because I wanted to see what type of mustache he had.
And with
This has been Between Two Intros with Ben Galifianakis.
time for Since We Last Spoke, guys.
Talking is easy. We gotta catch up. Please don't hold a single little thing for me. Since we last spoke.
Oh my gosh, you can't help but sing along to
I
that.
love that
It's
intro.
one. It's so good.
I heard it for the first time last week.
So, you know what happens here since we last spoke? What's been going on since we last talked on the podcast?
I got a car.
oh my gosh.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Congratulations.
Yeah. I mean, I had one before. It's not like my first car. But,
Oh, wow,
But
wow.
I didn't have one for a
Second
couple
car.
weeks. Second car.
So
Yeah.
spoiled.
How is it?
It's
going?
cool. It's like it's a crappy car, but like it was premium at the time. 'Cause
Yes,
it's
absolutely.
2004.
It's the best kind.
So like it's weird because like it's so much better than my last car, but it's also still like not a good car. Like it was a cheap car, but it's dope. I'm happy with it.
Does it have air conditioning?
Yes.
Power steering?
Yes.
So
It has-
you've made a huge upgrade.
Yes.
You really
Can
have.
you talk about your old car a little
Yeah.
Wait a
bit?
minute,
Just
your
so-
old car didn't have power steering?
Okay, so just to clear up some confusion first, in the vlogs, there's a car that I had been driving that I kind of acted like it was my car, and it was my dad's car, the BMW.
The real nice
The
one.
real nice one. So just to clarify, that is not my old car.
You can watch that in the Valentine's Day blind date surprise.
can.
Great vlog. Check it out. YouTube.com.
Oh.
Actually, it's not slash. It's just you have to look up French Fox in the YouTube search bar.
But so my actual car was this like really crappy Ford from 2006. And so many things went wrong with it. It didn't have air conditioning. The power steering was going out. You couldn't open the driver's side door. You had to roll down the window and like reach outside to open it. And eventually it just broke down. The engine just like wouldn't shift.
The
into any
airbags had
higher
the little
gear.
bullets
Right,
in them.
they do. Yeah. The passenger side airbag has bullets apparently in it. So if it goes off, it just like shoots metal at you.
We've talked about this before.
Oh, wow.
But so this car is a huge upgrade from that. And what's cool is, do any of you know anything about cars?
Lots.
Yes,
Maybe.
Okay. Do you
Sure.
know it has a V6 engine?
Whoa.
Right.
Mine only has a
Right.
V1.
Right? No, I have no idea what that
V
means. But I
negative
looked
2.
it up, and someone
Something
was like,
I
nice.
learned along those lines recently is that, like, you know, horsepower is
Yeah.
like
An actual unit.
yeah,
of
it's an actual
measurement.
unit. But the problem with that is, like, not all horses are created equal. Like, some are much stronger
right.
or
Kind of like a
faster than
foot.
others. Yes.
Not everyone's foot is a foot long.
That's
But
true.
a $5 foot long
still
is a lot.
costs
From
$5.
Subway.
It was never $5. Like
Yes, it
ever.
was.
No, it wasn't.
Well,
It
you're
was
talking about like
five,
with
like,
tax.
It was like $6 after.
Whoa,
tax and
watch
gas.
your
It was-
mouth.
But that's only because
when
you
you
live
get
in
the chips,
California.
when
If
you get
lived-
the chips.
If you lived in Rhode
That's
Island,
true.
it would be exactly $5
That's
foot
true.
long.
That is true.
Oh, that's the best part about going. My grandma lives in Portland, and there's a Taco Bell right by her retirement home. Here, you go to Taco Bell, you get 6 items. The actual value of the items is like $6, but with tax, it comes out to $8. You get like 20 things at this Taco Bell in Portland. It's $20 because they don't have any.
You just
sales
give a straight
tax.
$20 bill?
Exactly. Yeah, they literally don't have any sales tax. Isn't that a
Did
little
you-
ridiculous?
That's why Nike is
Yeah,
operates
exactly.
out of there.
Yeah, do you know, like, they also have the thing where it's like you can't fill your gas. You're not supposed to fill your
it's
gas.
actually really controversial because some cities are starting to allow you to fill your own gas. Yeah, it creates jobs. When you go in, you don't fill your own gas. There's someone there that does it for you.
right,
They
right.
like
yeah.
pump your gas for you.
But then you have to like tip. I'd much rather do it myself. And
No, you don't tip them.
it's
just,
their job. It's
they
what they
get
get paid for.
Okay. This is my first hearing of it, so I trust you guys.
Yeah.
But they want to
But they
start
get
to get rid
upset
of it.
if you do it yourself.
Yeah.
Wait, they want to get rid of that job of people?
Yeah. People
Why?
want to get rid of it, because gas stations don't want to pay people to do the job.
They're about to be structurally unemployed.
Exactly.
Riots. Okay, so Oregon is a super cold place, but since we last spoke in Los Angeles, apparently it like snowed / hailed. I want to know if
Apparently.
anyone experienced it.
I
did not.
I did not experience it.
I saw it on Snapchat stories.
Yeah.
So
Oh.
I kind of lived it.
Okay.
I was in
that's
it.
sad.
So
Wow.
I was in Moore Park, Simi Valley, but it was still a little bit there. And I was driving and I noticed, there was water going on my windshield, but it's weird because like the drops were hitting my windshield and like splitting up into a bunch of water droplets. And I was like, well, that's weird. Maybe it's hail. As I'm driving, I can literally see the rain falling. I'm like, that's not rain. I get out of the car because I'm going to get some food. And there's like, I look down at my jacket and there's white stuff on it. I'm like, okay, it's hail. And then as time goes on, it's just snow.
That's
Like, it was just
crazy.
snow, yeah.
I don't know
It
what-
was snow.
Was it like really sleety snow?
Kind of. It was definitely a mix of rain and snow.
Definitely
Gotcha,
wasn't
gotcha.
powder.
No, it was not powder.
But it was still snow because it's not.
It wasn't
ice.
hail.
It's right.
Right.
Yeah. Wouldn't have sled on it. But
I did not experience it, but that is just crazy. Like I could not imagine being at my house and it like snowing.
I remember in elementary
weird.
school hearing like stories of when it snowed in the city. That
In the
Oh,
90s.
I've heard those too.
Yeah,
they
and,
were
like,
like,
I was
one
like,
time it snowed at my house.
I was like, oh, I want that to happen, and it finally happened.
Oh, yeah. I had a substitute teacher who was like, in 94, it snowed in my backyard. And I was like,
There was so much snow one year at my old elementary school that like it actually covered the ground and they had snowball fights. And, like,
That's
built
awesome.
snowmen. Like it was,
But like
insane.
before you were there.
Yeah.
Got it.
Yeah,
got
this
it,
was
got it.
like probably early 2000s, maybe like 2001 or 2002 or something like that, or maybe even the 90s. Yeah.
Yeah. We're all older than that, right?
Yeah.
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 I was born in the wrong decade.
Anybody have anything else?
Since we last spoke, I
Give it to
went
me.
to my first bat mitzvah in
Whoa.
like 5 years.
Dude,
Oh,
okay, real
true,
quick.
true,
I got a
true.
Snapchat of this, and it was of Ben, like just standing in the corner, like
I
standing
took it,
against
I
a
took
wall.
it. I took the
was
Snapchat.
the coolest thing I've ever seen. It made me believe that like those Disney Channel movies are real life because there is that cool kid at the bat mitzvah. Just, like,
Exactly. So
really
I was sort of
corner.
living that. I was living
Yeah.
that.
It
kind of.
really, when I saw it, I saw something completely different. I saw,
Oh,
like,
did you?
This
Emo
is
wallflower.
Yeah, that's what I
emo-
saw too. I saw somebody who was
question
a
is, was that
misfit.
staged?
It was
Yes,
completely
it was,
staged.
it was 100%.
Basically, just for
staged.
context, the Snapchat was a pan. So there's a giant. Wait, should we give context of like what a bat mitzvah is?
No.
I feel like
No.
like in our area, like it's really common. But like for example,
People
when
know, like, you know what a quinceanera is.
It's
and
true,
You,
that's
you don't
true.
go to any. But
okay, that's true. But I have a story when like we've talked about a couple times on the podcast. Dylan and I went to Europe and we were with like another school. And we were like, do you guys know Jewish people? And they were like, oh yeah, Sarah. There was just one. One
Sarah.
Jewish girl.
Singular.
Yeah, I can't
Like-
remember what her name was, but like, yeah. So just it's when you turn 13, you have like a ceremony. You're becoming an adult in the Jewish culture community, and there's a big party afterwards. So it's a big kind of like it's a middle school thing. It's a lot of you have a dance floor, DJ, and different stuff like that. Anyways, the Snapchat I took was a pan from all of the people having fun on the dance floor to the other side of the room where Ben was sitting moping against a wall.
wearing a beanie and like my tie was like pulled down a little bit. Like it was loosened.
The crazy thing was you sent me another Snapchat of your SO on a chair being lifted, and right after I opened that Snapchat, I was watching an episode of BoJack Horseman, where
Such a
it
good
takes place
show.
at a bat mitzvah. So
Oh, that's funny.
Bat mitzvah. And like right after I was watching that snap, I looked up and someone was getting hoisted up in a chair, and I was like, "That's so
The world
weird."
works in
Which is
mysterious
crazy because
ways.
I bought a Smart Water Alkaline a couple days ago,
Whoa.
and then looked at my phone and there was an ad for Smart Water Alkaline.
Oh, that's the same
and
thing.
And then I was driving on the freeway that same day, and I saw a billboard for Smart Water Alkaline.
Dude, the billboards are listening to you through your phone. and
That
then
is wild.
advertising.
How do they do that?
But anyway, what I found crazy about being at this bat mitzvah for like basically 7th grade is usually the year where you go to a bunch. And I probably went to 30 bar-bought b'nai
Wow, aren't you
mitzvahs.
popular?
referred to as the mitzvah circuit in my family.
Yeah, or the season in other families. And so
Ben's going through the season.
those were all like 5-6 years ago, and now this is my first one since then. And I was kind of like, I was wondering, like, are things going to change? Like, are all the dances are going to be like updated to like Fortnite dances and like new pop culture things? But nah, it was
Nobody flossed.
Oh no, there were tons of Fortnite dancing. But it's like,
the kids, but like the entertainment crews,
right,
who are hired to be there, same exact dances.
they go back to the fundamentals.
So
Same
it
exact
wasn't like you were
dances.
there and you're like, oh, really? That's what this generation
It wasn't
is.
like
It was
they were
like
playing
okay.
the Backpack Kid song. It
Right,
was the
Gotcha.
same stuff.
Gotcha.
So let me guess. You had the cha-cha slide.
No, we didn't have to touch us.
Did you have Last
Every
Dance?
day I'm shuffling.
Were you
was
there
Last
until the end of
Dance?
So let's dance. The last dance. I was like, all right, we got time for one more
Nah,
song. And then,
nah.
So this was.
But like I'm talking about, like there was like the wobble,
What about
like
Does
anyone know? Did you get-
I got a feeling.
No,
That is
wasn't
the
there.
bar mitzvah.
So what you're telling
party
me-
rock anthem is.
What you're
Party
telling
rock,
me
Yeah,
is
party.
this-
A lot of stuff. LMFAO. Yeah.
Katy Perry.
Katy Perry still?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
But like when I say Katy Perry, I mean like Katy Perry, like Sia, like a bunch of people all mashed into one.
Okay. Right, because it's a bar mitzvah. So
Yeah,
it's-
correct.
Correct.
But yeah, it was just interesting. Like I felt like the only thing that changed between like the bar mitzvahs that I went to and this one was like my age.
Yeah, it was also interesting. Like, just all the kids are just like everyone's the same. Like, they were all like blasting sicko mode / Mobamba on the bus. Like,
It's true.
Like from 6th to 12th grade, everyone is like has the same mindset basically.
Oh yeah.
Anyways,
Some people are just more cynical to the world.
That's true. Anyways,
I was born in the wrong decade.
Wait, what gen are you guys? Are you Gen Z?
I think we're Z. Yeah.
Am I Gen
we're
Z
either
too?
Gen Z or the next one. Yeah, I think
I'm
you're
pretty
Gen
sure
Z.
we're Gen Z.
We're definitely not millennials.
No, we're Gen Z.
I've seen so many different things.
Millennials
I
are
don't
like
know
have
what
to be
I
in their
am.
late
Yeah.
20s, like ish, right now.
We're Gen Z, I think.
Yeah.
You can decide you're any generation. I could look up a website and find that I'm a baby boomer.
No, you couldn't.
I
Yes, you could.
identify
No, you
as
couldn't.
flower power generation.
No, but that is true though, because like I've looked it up and it said that I'm a millennial.
Yeah,
I'm like,
me
no, I'm
too.
not. And then something else said I'm Gen
No,
Z.
I'm not.
And it's like there's no like set year. It's just like people are like, oh, between this
then
and
Steve
this.
Tim.
And then I saw this crazy
What are
thing.
you?
Yeah,
What?
Steve
Oh,
Tim.
Steve Tim. I've never asked. That's interesting.
Tim,
Steve.
first generation.
I'm a depression baby.
Oh, Steve.
Steve, I don't.
Steve.
Steve, a lot of us are depression babies, but
I think he's talking about the 20s.
oh,
1929.
Yeah.
right.
Black
The
Friday.
first Black Friday.
So I think it's time to move on. Ben, you want to introduce this next segment?
So our next segment, roll the intro. Salmon.
I'm sorry. What?
Salmon.
Salmon. So
Salmon.
basically, when us, the French Fox team, decide that we're going to tackle some news, some media that's in the mainstream, we figure like a salmon, we swim up that stream and we dissect it.
Okay,
we
that was-
talk about it.
Right after Ben said that, both Will and Augie simultaneously turned and looked at me, and it was really, really intimidating. Was this in last podcast?
Yeah.
Oh.
It went, it's time for salmon.
Oh, I do remember this now. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, sorry. I got it backwards. I salmoned, then said salmon, but it's time for salmon. New segment.
Did you guys, did you guys see the Jussie Smollett thing?
No.
No.
Really?
Don't even know who that is.
Really?
Yeah.
You
Wait.
guys didn't hear anything about it?
Unless you describe it
He's
and then
the-
it clicks.
the
Okay.
Empire.
Yes.
Empire actor.
Oh, I was getting so many. I have the AP News app on my phone, and I was getting all the
Same.
notifications, but I read zero, so I need you guys to fill me in. I'm
Basically,
sorry.
what happened is a little while back, Jussie Smollett said that
Who's an actor?
He was an actor. He is gay and he is African American, and he's on Empire, the Fox drama, and he said that he was attacked by two guys who were saying like "Make America Great Again," and
this is MAGA country.
Yeah, and that they like put a noose around his neck like as
Poured
a thread,
bleach
and
on
like
him.
yeah,
This is like a month ago that he reported it, right?
Yeah.
But it didn't happen.
So
did.
basically Hollywood and you know all of like the left and everyone was basically like, wow, this is terrible. Like this is, you know, this needs to
The
stop.
leftist liberal media.
The snowflakes. Anyways, then recently in the past like week or so, the Chicago police have revealed that he has basically fabricated the whole story and paid the two guys with checks
With checks.
to do that. Not even with cash.
And it turned out that the two guys were like not related to him, but like were associated with him. One of them was
Like they were just like friends prior.
yeah. One of them was his personal trainer. And also they were both black. Did you say that?
Yes.
They're both Nigerian. And that's just really interesting because they were staging like white supremacy hate crime, and it turned out they were black.
Yeah. So the story changed a couple times, and now
Yeah.
there's a bail set for him for like $100,000.
Oh, he probably already posted.
Yeah,
that.
probably.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I got the notification he posted it.
Yeah.
But
But yeah, it's just really messed up. Like,
so he made it up.
Yeah.
And so he paid them to do it to him. Is that?
I believe it was
you think it's like
to make his name. I think it was to
He
make his
wanted-
name bigger so
Yeah.
that he could get a bigger contract
Yeah.
for the next thing of Empire.
and that's the thing that I was like, I saw a late night host talking about that, and they were like, oh, I'm losing my train of thought. They were like, oh, like you think that you'll get a pay raise by like staging this thing, like. I don't know. They're basically like just hating on it, and they were like, it doesn't even make any sense, but like it does. Like making yourself this huge news story.
Yes,
that
it-
does.
it-
People
but it
like
would-
no one really knew who he was before, and now like everyone
Yeah,
does.
because
So,
like, I knew about Empire, but I
Right.
did not know about him.
It was
Yeah.
not well thought out. However,
No, I'm not saying. I'm just
yeah.
saying like
No, no,
these
no.
talk show hosts were like, "It's such a stupid idea. What was he even thinking? Like, how would that have gotten him more money?" I was like, "Well, I get what he was trying to do. Like,
Yeah.
it could have worked if he was smart."
it's a rough thing because a lot of liberal people were saying like this country has gone too far. This is a prime example.
Trump's
Yeah,
America.
exactly.
Yeah.
And now everyone who's in the right wing is saying like, well, clearly this is all fabricated and it's being exaggerated. So
Yeah,
it
it's
just kind of makes it even more divisive, and like this selfish act has like had such a big effect on like politics and
and it sucks because it
Yeah.
takes away from like the real stuff
Yeah, it's a big oof.
that's like going on. Because like the thing is like when that happened, I'm pretty sure the same night in New York, like a Jewish guy was like just like brutally attacked and beat up, and like,
Really?
that wasn't reported on at all because of his story. And it's just like it discredits all these other things that are happening where it's like we're supposed to believe the victim,
Yeah.
and then it's like, well, you know, it makes it hard when it's like, well, should we or should we not?
it's kind of like a reverse martyr, right? You know what I mean? Like a martyr
I don't
for
think
something.
that's what you're trying
my
to.
I don't really know that word. My first thought was
I think,
that like
like-
fire that rains down during
I know.
wars.
Well, a martyr is someone who is like
per-
brutally attacked or murdered for their cause.
Beliefs.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
But it's like
okay.
it's like a reverse because he faked it. So it's like
right.
He was
it's
trying
proving
to
the other
martyr.
beliefs
Yes,
that
yeah.
that
Yeah.
that you know the liberals are like trying to.
Definitely an oof. I mean, because it also sucks.
It's
'cause,
an
like
oopsie
Oopsie.
like
for
not
sure.
not the left's fault for jumping on this story.
Right.
They had no reason to believe that it was false.
Because why would you?
Exactly.
Yeah.
The
Except-
media knew the whole time.
They did. Conspiracy.
Can you not refer to the devils of society by that term, the media?
On a lighter note, Robert Kraft,
Completely ironic, and also keck that we're
Robert-
following into this.
Robert Kraft, the owner of the New England Patriots, most recent Super Bowl
The
champions,
Boo England Patriots.
was charged with solicitation of prostitutes.
Right.
He is
Yeah.
77 years old. And I don't, there's not much to say about
Who
it.
cares? I don't understand why prostitution is illegal.
Well, no.
Consensual
Okay, so
prostitution.
just real quick, my mom worked in a shelter for underage prostitutes.
Well, I don't think people should be underage prostitutes.
Right, but regardless of their age, a lot of them are still being pimped out.
Right.
And like it's
Right.
not like, it's not like like being a porn star or something.
It's
where
not
like,
well regulated.
Yeah. It's like, it's very dangerous and risky, but especially the underage girls, and they were overage with him, right?
Yes, it was. Yeah.
But it's just like it's really messed up industry because a lot of them start when they were underage, and then like because of that lifestyle when they were young, it just like continues when they're older, and like it's a messed up world, and like it's not all like these people who want to be doing this.
Right.
It's
No,
like,
of course.
yeah.
That's what I should have clarified my stance. I feel like maybe it's something that should be better regulated so it can become an
Viewed
actual
like
Right.
the adult
right,
film
maybe-
industry.
Yeah,
Exactly.
exactly.
Yeah.
And I think there's just such a taboo around it and such stigma that it will never happen.
Right. Well, it'll unfortunately just never happen because there's always going to be underage.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
like underground like sex rings and scandals and like stuff that's going on that like no one knows about, and it's hard to regulate
when
that.
the story dropped, it was Friday, I'm pretty sure, because I had my even numbered classes where I have both my teachers, physics and choir, are from Boston, and they're Patriots fans. So just it was fun to see them have their owner look like an idiot.
He's a creepy old white guy. Like,
Definitely.
what did they expect?
Yeah, God. So, like it just shows like no matter how much you have, like nothing is ever enough.
Now it's time for
What?
Quiz O'Clock.
God. Oh God.
Look at the clock. What time is it? It's quiz time.
Sponsored by Quiz No Subs.
Sponsored by Pringles today. This quiz is called "Is this a real Pringles flavor or something I just made up?" Ready? Ready?
I'm ready.
We're gonna go rapid
Freddy.
fire. Eggs Benedict, real or fake?
Real.
It is. It's real. There's a real
Why?
Eggs
1 point
Benedict.
for Ben.
Why?
Okay, and now
Wait,
now
isn't Eggs Benedict like the hollandaise and like runny eggs thing?
I think so.
Yeah.
Why would you want that?
Okay,
On
so,
toast,
so the question
on toast.
after we find out if it's real or fake, I want to know if you would have it. Noah,
Absolutely not.
no Eggs Benedict for you.
Yes, of course I would try. I would try any of these flavors.
Okay, I'd try
No,
it,
no,
but
no.
I,
It's
no.
not about that. Like, it's of course like you would want to try, but just
Would you eat and enjoy it?
Like,
I don't know. I don't know what it tastes like.
don't
Will,
be so
you're the
critical.
Okay, no, I wouldn't
Yeah.
eat it.
Okay.
Smart choice.
No way.
Yeah.
All
But
right.
I think we'd all try it.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
we'd all try any flavor, right?
Yes, that's not the point.
Yeah.
Dill pickle
Unless it was a
flavor.
coconut
Dill
flavor.
pick. Ooh.
True.
I really think this
It's
is
definitely
real.
true. It has
Yeah,
to
I
be
feel like
real.
I've seen it.
Fake.
Yeah.
It's real. Yeah.
Yeah. And I would try it, and I think
Everyone-
I'd like it.
I don't think I would like it.
I think I would eat it.
I don't
love
think it'd be my
pickles.
go-to, but I think I'd finish whatever container it
Nothing
is,
will
or-
ever beat sour cream and onion.
Oh, so good.
Sour cream
Yeah.
and onion. I was born in the wrong decade.
Pineapple pizza. Pineapple pizza. Is that real or fake?
That-
I'm gonna
that
say
has to be
fake,
fake.
on that one.
That has to be, like,
It's too much of a meme.
Yeah.
it's fake.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's fake.
I would eat it.
I would not.
I love pineapple on my pizza.
I
so good.
enjoy pineapple on pizza, but I would not
dislike
eat
it.
a chip.
In fact, this
It's-
morning for breakfast, I had cold pizza slathered in pineapple juice.
Oh, that's
No, you didn't.
just messed
No,
up.
but I had a glass of pineapple juice.
I
Okay.
dislike
Pineapple juice is
pineapple
good.
on pizza.
What about pineapple? Just pineapple.
I like that.
I dislike
Even though it
Ben.
cuts your mouth. All right, hot dog. Hot dog flavor. Pringle.
Real.
Fake.
Whatever it is, I'm not
Fake.
eating it.
That's just like such poor marketing.
It's real.
No,
It's really real.
I would have
it
it
was
for
called,
sure.
Why would anyone
It was
buy
called
that?
Hot Diggity Dog.
Okay, well that's better marketing. See, I would get that.
Everything bagel.
Fake.
This is
That's
true.
for sure
This is
real. I
true.
feel like I've seen that. Although
I
maybe
would
that
get
was
that.
a Lay's flavor that I saw.
I'm saying fake. It's too good to be true.
I'm saying true because I kind of hope it's true. I would
Saying
buy
true
one.
because I'd eat.
Yeah.
It's not real.
Oh,
it's not
I knew
real.
it.
Oh shucks.
Crab flavored Pringles.
Real.
God, I'm so scared of it.
It's so real.
but I think it's real, and I
it's
want to
probably
try.
good.
It's gotta
It's
be
probably
real.
good.
It's totally real.
It's probably
It's
good.
in Russia though.
The thing about crab is that it has no taste. It just tastes like
That's
butter.
incorrect. Oh shoot, you might be right.
Yeah, no, I know. Crab. Have you ever noticed crab and lobster don't really like they taste
don't-
rich
Okay,
because it's butter.
don't attack lobster.
I don't really
No,
like
they're really
fish.
good. Well,
These
you would like
stuff.
crab and lobster because
These
they
are
don't taste like.
crustaceans.
No, but it's like the consistency.
I don't even know if
and
that's
the-
accurate. Sorry.
Okay.
I think you're right.
Did you guys know that there's like 15 to 20 pound lobsters that you can buy online, and there are YouTube videos of people
Online?
Yeah,
Wait,
you
what?
can buy them online live,
And they get
ship
sent
them
to you?
Yeah,
And then you unbox them.
Yeah, and
Like
there's this-
lobster unboxing.
yes, there are YouTube videos of people cooking them and eating them, and I'm telling you, they're like alien-sized lobsters, and it's the weirdest thing ever. I recommend you look it
What's
up.
the name of the captain in Moby Dick? Is it Captain Nemo? What's his name? Or is that 20,000 Leagues Under
Captain
the Sea?
Wittershin?
What?
I don't know.
Anyway, he's hearing about
Captain Dick.
these. That's the name of
Moby
the whale.
Dick.
Oh.
Serrano ham.
Real.
I don't know what that is.
Some type of ham.
It's
from
Canadian bacon.
Is it?
Yeah.
Are you sure? Mm-hmm. Okay.
He just knows that Canadian bacon is ham.
Oh, all right. It is. It's real.
Really?
Yeah, but only in
It's
Canada.
available in only in Mexico.
Oh.
Yeah.
Ah, the Canada of the
Would
South.
you have it? Would,
Yeah,
would
I'd
you
have it. I would.
No.
Absolutely not. No.
I would have it. I would try it.
Ham.
Noah always says
I would-
absolutely not.
think it
And
would be
every
alright.
time I think he's going to go
Absolutely.
with the absolutely.
Do you guys
Well,
know what?
I'm leading.
Do you guys know what jambalaya is?
Yeah.
Because I don't know what it is. What is it?
It's a southern dish, jambalaya.
You can't
Yeah.
just
It's like
repeat it.
spicy.
It's not
crust-
real.
It's like
I don't think it's real.
it's like
Is it like
spicy,
gumbo?
No, I couldn't describe it to you, but I know what it is. Steve Tim, can you look up a picture of jambalaya?
And then describe it.
Yes. Yes, please. What?
What did you say, Steve?
We don't pay you to say no.
All right,
Steven.
Jambalaya.
We don't pay him at all.
Fake.
I think it's real.
Maybe it's real limited edition Louisiana only.
Ooh, I'm gonna go with that. I like that.
I'm saying
answer.
fake.
There's no way they would do one state limited edition. Let's
That's
find
where
out.
jambalaya is
But
from.
also, why would someone come up
Wrong.
with
It's not real.
What?
That's what I said.
I knew it.
That's such a random flavor to come
But it
up
says,
with.
but it says there's no jambalaya flavor. But if you're looking for shrimp flavored Pringles, there is a prawn cocktail flavor.
What does that have? Wait, is jambalaya shrimp?
It
Yeah,
must
it's
be.
crustacean in it.
Why are there so many crustacean flavored Pringles?
Because crustaceans are delicious.
because America.
Next.
Now it's time for the. Sorry, that was the last one. That was the last
wow.
one.
What was the final score? Steve, what are the final scores?
50%.
No, for each individual person.
Oh, 0%.
No, I want points.
7%. Now it's time for the question of the pod. We need more intros.
We do.
We're gonna have
It's so many segments. Would you rather be? Here's the question: would you rather be too hot or too cold?
Oh, I thought this was.
I'm the kind of person that's always hot, and I hate it. Like it's ridiculous. So I think I'd rather be too cold all the time because I feel like if you're too cold, you can always add layers, but too hot, eventually you're gonna be stripped
only
down.
so
to
much
your,
you could strip down to. I agree. I love like bundling up and like drinking a hot
yeah.
cocoa.
So do I.
Oh well.
After like a few years of driving with no air conditioning, I can say I'd much rather be cold.
Okay.
Because you can bundle up, like you said, but when you're hot, you're just like, well, this is the worst ever.
Now I'm
and-
picturing Noah driving just in tighty whiteies and no
Yeah.
pants and no shirt, trying
Like
to cool
Walter
down.
White.
Yeah, and
With all the windows
He
down.
gets up from, but his skin is stuck to the back of the seat.
This isn't an exaggeration. This is real life.
What about you, Ben? Too hot, too cold?
I would much rather be too hot.
Wow.
And
a dissenter.
And I've been like, I've had this like conversation before, and I do understand the bundle up theory. It makes a lot of sense, but I just like
Theory.
I personally just despise being cold. Nothing is more uncomfortable to
But
me.
I
than
despise it too.
being
It's just
too
it's
cold.
right.
But I'm the kind
It's
of
just
person
easier
where
to fix.
if I'm slightly warm, I start to sweat. So like
Yeah.
for me, I'd rather be cold.
And if you're cold, like if you're hot, then you start sweating, and then like you smell. And like,
Ew.
That's true, but I love the sun. I love being in the sun.
You can be in the
I
sun
get
and
that,
cold.
yeah.
We experienced for the past 2 weeks like the first real weather where it was sunny and cold, and it was a little weird.
and it snowed. Should we talk about the snow, guys?
we already
What?
did.
Oh, so I would be too cold. So
No,
three of us
did-
would be too cold, and you would be too hot.
Yes,
Ben.
I prefer to be too hot.
Oh,
Interesting. Interesting.
Interesting.
Very
Lots of
interesting.
things happening.
I love being cold.
Let me tell you.
Yummy.
If I'm cold, do I have to stay cold, or can I bundle up? And
Wait.
No, you
Wait,
can
Will,
bundle up
Will,
and you can get warm.
What?
Will, do you hear that?
Hear what? What is that?
What in the distance?
Oh no!
Oh, wow.
What is this? Why is it slightly out of time? Oh no! This is scary.
This is the longest intro ever.
What is it?
How is it still going?
What is it?
Hop on board. It's a recommendation railroad.
Oh, my God.
Did you guys like that? That was my special gift for you.
I loved it. Can we cut out the beginning part and just do the end?
Well, we need a little bit of tracks,
a
but
little
yeah.
bit.
I did like 8 measures of just the lead up to it.
There's a little slow build. Okay, it's time for recommendation railroad. Anybody got anybody got anything? Wow.
I'll recommend Big Mouth because at first I did not like it,
Right.
but I went back to it and now I like it.
Yep.
So check it out. If you watched the first couple episodes and gave up on it, it gets better.
It's literally always been good.
Okay.
Have I recommended BoJack before?
I don't think so.
I just finished the 5th season and
Such a work of art.
wow,
Yeah.
it is actually incredible. Like I think the best written TV show I've ever watched.
Wow.
At least of the animated variety.
Yes, sorry, yes,
Easily
best
for
animated.
animated.
Yeah.
Have you never seen The Simpsons?
But I highly recommend
Eat my shorts.
BoJack Horseman. Very good.
It's
Very
on
good
Netflix.
show. It's on Netflix.
Yeah.
That's it.
I will recommend because it's Oscars Sunday, even though the Oscars will have finished by
Wait, are the Oscars tonight?
Yeah. The Oscars will have finished by the time you're listening to this. But Black Klansman is not getting a lot of Oscar buzz for like getting Best Picture or anything, but it was a really good movie. I would recommend it.
Good.
I recommend you put down your electronics, go outside, spend some time with your family.
You've already done that.
What?
You've already said that, so you can't BS this.
Okay. I recommend Office Hours.
You've already recommended that too.
What's a good movie? Oh
Wow.
man, I was so
I
thrown
literally
off.
leave you guys with one responsibility.
Recommend
I
that
was-
people watch American Idol next week and
No.
to see Elizabeth Gabe.
No, I'm gonna recommend. We've got a lot of fun stuff coming out on the French Fox podcast YouTube channel. Check it out.
What?
The French Fox
Productions YouTube.
That's what
Come
I
on,
said.
You
Will.
said the podcast.
We're not just a podcast.
All right, this has been the Recommendation Railroad.
This train has left the circle.
So as the train leaves the station, we
Do we need an outro for that?
No, God, no. We do as well. Thank you all for listening this week. It's been a fun one. Look out for some new videos this Sunday for French Fox and
Didn't I just say that?
yeah, but yours was so like weirdly confusing. And follow us at French Fox Prod and watch Office Hours. And this podcast comes out every Thursday. Thank you so much for listening. We've been Noah.
All of us have been me?
No, I knew you were gonna do that.
Oh, just me has been me.
Yeah.
Okay, goodbye, everyone.
Will,
Peace out, guys.
Ben,
Peace out, guys.
and I am Augie. Thank you all so much for listening. Have a wonderful rest of your day.
Bye.